Improvising. Now this is something that is really important to have in your locker whenever you're out on the golf course. Whether it is thinking outside the box or producing a little bit of magic, these can certainly come in handy whenever you need it. So in this video I'm going to give you some examples of the things that you might want to do, practice, take away with you and utilise out on the course. So let's go. This is Nick Does Golf. Hey golfers, and welcome back to another video here on my channel Nick Does Golf. Today's video is all about improvisation. Now this is a really important thing to have when you are out on the golf course because you never know when you're going to need it and what sort of scenario you're going to be faced with. You only have to look at some of the legends of the game to realise what I mean by this. Tiger Woods, Seve Ballesteros and Lee Trevino are just some of the names which I can reel off and how they have managed to use improvisation to play their best golf. Take this for example. Imagine there's a massive tree that is about 100 yards in front of you and the green is situated 150 yards away. You need to get around it, but you're not very confident about how you're going to do it. So this is where improvisation comes into it. Now for me, I would like to hit a nice draw around that tree because that is my natural shot, but how am I going to do that if it's really high? Well, for me, I would certainly make sure that I exaggerate the things that I would normally do to hit a draw, and also along with how I hit a high shot. So I would set up obviously out to the right and I bump my ball position up from here. Now from there, as I swing through, I'm going to make sure that I can really flip those hands over, which is going to make sure that I deliver that draw spin onto the golf ball. And then from there, I'm going to make sure I finish as high as possible in order to get that ball projecting up, out to the right and turning in and over that tree towards the target. Now that's just a generic example. You might be faced with a situation where you've got two trees which are directly in front of the ball here and your ball is situated in the middle of them and the target is right in front of you where the camera is. How are you going to play that? Well, you might choose to take a club which you have never even considered playing the shot. You might take a 7-iron or even a hybrid, and all you're going to do is nudge it through like so. You might choose to use the leading edge and the bottom of the club and hit the ball on the equator line and just hit a nice low shot along the floor which is going to nudge that golf ball towards the target. These are just small things and small examples which you can do out on the course because you never know when you're going to need them. Okay, you might not be comfortable playing them, but if you can get used to it and work things out and see what's most logical for you to be able to do that is going to give you a decent result, then it's worth doing. So it's important to make sure that you think outside the box, work and exaggerate on actual feelings of what you're doing and what you're trying to create. This is really important. This is what all the best players do and there's no reason why you can't do it either. So I hope you found that video insightful and you're going to use it to the best of your ability so you can actually create the shots that you're looking for. Even if you can't right now, make sure you go away and practice them because I'm sure that they'll come good when you're out playing. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, ding, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what sort of things do you do when you're out on the course to improvise, or let me know what sort of shot that you've had to use your imagination and to try and get the best result. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it if you can join me on this journey as we go through this series. Check out all my social media platforms in the description box down below. I'm on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok so you can keep up to date with everything that I'm doing. Make sure you improvise. Thanks very much for watching and see you all on the next one.